A full set of armor costs 15, 12, 27, 10, $3,400. Normally what I do is I will the magic coin costs 1,200, the pendant costs 700, and the gold ring costs $1,510. But I don't like to actually grind up the money right now because we're really close to getting our first party member. And what that means is I'm going to base... Whoa. Like, I thought I had 30 hit points there. What happened? Anyway, not a big deal. I didn't have any money on me. I was talking, so I wasn't paying attention. I also lost my train of thought. Right. We're about to get a party member to join our party, and like, I do want to grind up the money to get this equipment. However, there's not a whole lot of point in doing it right now, because if I do it right now, then I'm just going to have to, like, Loid, the party member that joined... Oh, wait, I need to actually go to the, deposit some of these items. I don't need... The guy that joins our party in the next town, actually, let's see, we want this house right here. He actually could really use the experience, so, because he starts at level 1. So let's put the wooden bat up. Let's put the magic herb up. Now, if you need more magic herbs, you can get as many as you want for free. Those red herbs outside, if you take them to the fountain and throw them in, they turn into magic herbs. So. Like, I don't particularly need magic herbs. I've got PSI Life Up Alpha. I've got 12 uses of that. That's, you know, more than I could carry anyway. And if I really needed magic herbs, I could just whip out the big bag. I did use... Yeah, okay. Before I go, though, I do want one piece of armor. To prevent me from taking so much damage. It won't take too long, because I've got 1,000... I've got 1,000 in the bank. So the thing I want costs 1,200. So the coin actually is not as good as the ring. The gold ring has a defensive plus 28, while the coin is plus 20. But it's still, you know, that's like, I'd have to grind up an extra $300. Are you? Come on. I actually don't know if this wears off. Apparently not. I'm dead again. Like, I really just want to go up there and get my money and then be done. Come on. Yeah, the widows, the big widows are dangerous too. One of the reasons that the H2O pendant is the way to go is PSI attacks are not that common, but elemental attacks are Still not common, but like the H2O Pendant prevents fire damage. Basically, that it also anytime an enemy explodes or throws a bomb or shoots a bottle rocket, it also halves that damage, and that is way more common than somebody casting PSI Thunder or PSI Freeze. So I really wish they didn't make you run so far out of town to get your money. So we're gonna go up here and get $1,200. If you want to grind here, the best place to grind, in my opinion, is not out here on the world map. It's there's a well to the east where you go to get out of there. Pretty much the only thing that appears in there are the eyes, and they are Watcher's mom's eyes, dad eyes, and four eyes, and then Groucho, and then another enemy that's called Ulrich, and they are much less dangerous than enemies here. I need to heal after this. Well, it'll heal for me. New PSI power through combat. That is probably... what is that? Is it defense down? Yeah, I learned defense down at level 9, so that, yeah, it was defense down. You learn Force D-Slip, which is basically considered Ninten's, like, signature move, whereas Rocking is Ness's and Love is Lucas's. Yes. Yes. Oh, come on. Well. Let's go get a Flying Man. But I am now level 10, so I can reasonably one-shot a lot of these guys. Except the magic snails. I can't one-shot them unless I smash attack. You know what? I don't want a Flying Man. Dad's eyes are one of the reasons why, if you want to grind, you want to go downstairs, is the Dad's eyes, because they are worth like $50 a piece, I think. Let's see. Yeah, $53. So that's pretty good. Magic snails are worth $28, and the mom's eyes are worth $34. That's actually all the money we need. We got it. So now we just need to do telepathy, get our $1,200, and then we will go up. Yes. And hopefully I don't die on the way to town. That would be embarrassing. Probably hilarious, but... Yeah. That was probably the last possible point I could have gotten into a random battle to. So we want the magic coin. Nope, we're good. Equip the magic coin. This place sells rings. They also sell repel rings, I think. No, they don't. Okay. Is this the place that sells repel rings? Yeah, repel rings. You equip a repel ring, and it monsters weak, like lower level than you. It works like the Holy Protection spell in Dragon Quest. I never use them, but mostly because they don't work in the one place it would be most helpful to have them. So. Which is the final area of the game, Mount Itoy. But yeah, we are taking much less damage now. If I wanted to, I could grind up another $1,500. Whatever. Not really super required. I do need to heal after that battle, though. So, that we just learned is that should be for the slip. But we have fourth D slip is really good for later in the game, but right now not so much because it's expensive. It costs 15 PP per use. But when you get to the very end of the game and random battles are just not worth fighting, it's great. Ooh, this is an interesting enemy. You just want to guard. If you fight him, he gives you like 3 experience and $3. So, to get out of here, you want to go right, left, left, right. There is a magic herb, like at the bottom of one of these paths, but it's not worth going after. It's like whatever. I actually don't want to fight the Grouchos. I want to fight the Dad's Eyes and the Mom's Eyes, because they're worth more money, and money is the thing that I'm going to need. Like, my goal after I get Loid in my party, which Loid is the person that joins. When I get Loid in my party, my goal is going to be to get, let's see, before... $5,600. Had to do that math there. Need $5,600 to buy a gold ring. Let's see, we need a gold ring for Ninten, a H2O pendant for Ninten, and then a full set of gear for Loid. So, that dragon right there is the reason that you need to be, let's see, how much? You need to be level 25 to beat the game. Because to wake that dragon, you have to actually be level 25. This fish here is the second boss in the game. He's not super difficult. You just cast defense up on yourself. And then he can't really hurt you. Boom, he's dead. The bosses in this game are not the difficult part. Like I said, there's only like 3 true bosses. And the Starman Jr.'s one, the Fish is one, and that dragon is the last. The rest of the quote-unquote bosses are all scripted. It's getting through the areas that are the real challenge. We want to open this to get the Onyx Hook. Now, you might remember that the guy next to Queen Mary's throne mentioned that the Onyx Hook would bring you back to Magicant. And that is true. It will teleport you back to Magicant no matter where you're at. It's a really good, like, oh crap. Open the chest. Get a sword that nobody can use right now. And this is going pretty well, actually. I was afraid that I was going to end up in a situation where I would be stuck and dying a whole bunch in the graveyard. But the graveyard went pretty smoothly. And ow! I just opened my mouth. I opened my mouth. I deserve that. I deserve that. It's fine, though. We'll just put this size stone up. Put this sword up. And put this magic herb up. Nope, we're good. I do need to actually get my PP back because I got critted. There's actually 2 ends in Magicant. There's a guy in the house to the east. He's like, oh yeah, I accidentally bit my spoon. Can you bend it back for me? I can't get it back. And then, like, Nintendo uses his psychic powers to bend it back. And he's like, oh, yeah, you can stay the night here anytime you want. Cool, thanks. Alright, let's try this again. Thankfully, the path out of, Magicant is not that difficult. It's not that far. I think the hardest thing would be like trying to just figure it out yourself, you know? But it's this specific well, and you gotta go right, left, left, right. Yeah, the smash attacks are incredibly common in this game. I was literally 2 feet from the exit. Oh well. Nothing was really lost. Like 3 minutes of my time. Oh well. Now, one thing, the Grouchos do attack sometimes, but if you just keep defending, they will eventually say hello and then walk away. One interesting thing is that they always give Nintendo the experience until the very end of the game. I don't know what the deal is. when you when Teddy joins the party, there is a weird thing where it stops giving Nin 10 the experience and gives it to Teddy.